everybody, welcome back to Happy Bake Day, where every day is a happy bake day. Did you get a chance to check out our perfect brunch recipe for cheesy hash brown frittata? If you missed that episode, of course, you can check it out right here. Today, we are going to be making a sweet summertime recipe, blueberries and cream cookies. For that, you will need the following ingredients: 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of salted butter softened, 1 large egg, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of dried blueberries, and 1 cup of white chocolate plus a little bit of extra roughly chopped. For our first step, you're going to combine your flour, your baking powder, and your baking soda in a mixing bowl. Use a fork or a spoon to mix it all together and make sure it's well combined. Then set your dry ingredients aside. Next, you're going to add your butter and your sugar to the bowl of a stand mixer that's been fitted with a paddle attachment. You're going to mix on medium-high speed until everything is well combined and it's pale and fluffy. For the next step, you'll add your egg and your vanilla to your butter mixture. Again, you're going to mix on high speed or medium-high speed until everything is well combined. Don't be afraid to scrape down the sides of your bowl if it's needed. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients. Add your dry ingredients into the wet about 1/3 at a time, mixing well in between. Don't be afraid again to stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl in between your additions of your dry ingredients. Last, you're going to add your blueberries and your white chocolate, except for that little bit that we're going to use at the end. Mix it on low speed just until your blueberries and the white chocolate have been combined. Then turn off your stand mixer. Line 2 baking trays with parchment paper. Use a large cookie scoop to scoop the dough out of the bowl. Use your hands to roll the dough into balls and place those on a baking tray that's been about 2 or so inches apart in between the dough. Last, you're going to take some of the white chocolate chips that we've set aside, or your white chocolate chunks that you've set aside, and you're going to top that on your cookie dough. Just gently press it on the top. You can even press the little dough balls down just a little bit until you've covered all of them with some white chocolate. Then you're going to chill all of your cookie dough in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. At the tail end of that 30 minutes, right at the end of the chill time, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Our dough has finished chilling and our oven has preheated, so our cookies can finally be baked. You're going to bake your cookies in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until the edges have started to set and maybe they've started to brown a little bit. The middle will still be a bit soft, and that's okay. Take your trays out of the oven and allow your cookies to cool on the tray for about 5 to 7 minutes, then transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. As your cookies cool, the middle will start to firm up a bit, so that way when these have completely cooled, the cookies will stay nice and soft and chewy. And with that, our blueberries and cream cookies are done. I did let mine cool on the baking tray for about 5 minutes, and then I moved them here on the wire rack. They are still pretty warm, so I'm going to let them cool down completely before diving in. I know that's really tough, but I promise the wait will be worth it. The blueberries just look so beautiful in here. Plus the white chocolate on the top melted really well and just gave it a little bit more of that delicious creamy flavor. Thank you so much for joining me while we made our summertime spectacular blueberries and cream cookies. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you had fun baking with me today. I appreciate each and every single subscriber as you join me on this journey from banker to baker. Don't forget to visit my website or follow me on social media for this and all of my other delicious recipes. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy bake day.